Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've recorded. I've been out gallivanting around the world, trying to, well, not really gallivanting around the world. I went to Las Vegas and Phoenix for the holiday, so I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. I did do a little bit of exploring off camera. I went ahead and went down to Orgrimmar, which is the Horde capital, to try and take place in some of the Winter Veil stuff. Unfortunately, Winter Veil is made for a higher character, so we weren't able to show any of that. So I just got back, both in town where I can record and up here where we left off last week. I do look forward to these episodes. I'm sorry it took so long for me to record again. It's been crazy. I'm just gonna say that it's been crazy. So anyway, let's go ahead and say hi. Oh, and by the way, I chose this scene because I mean, who doesn't like a beach? Undead or not, life's a beach, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and go on. Let's see. We need to kill the Magadai and obtain his power. I read the quest text last time I was up here, so I'm not going to read it again. I don't quite remember what I'm doing, but hopefully I'll remember when the time comes. What? This guy. He knew I was going to kill his friends. Oh, I just looked. Look at this, guys. We are 83% of the way to level 10. We can almost start our fire maging, which will be kind of exciting. Jeez, these guys are all over the place. This might hurt a lot. It's alright. I think I can eat these guys. Because maybe not. What happened? Oh, that was Will of the Forsaken. That is cannibalized. Oops. I'll eat this guy. Yum 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 yum. Okay. I think Will of the Forsaken is kind of like the human passive, where if I get CC'd, I can run away or get out of the CC. I think that's what it's all about. So, yep. Oh, here's old Magadai. Let's go ahead and get him, shall we? This is going to be really hard without heirlooms, I have to admit. By the way, rebranding of this series, I'm just going to do a World of Warcraft playthrough with the Horde Mage. I'm not going to stick with the Project 60. I feel like Project 60 is done. Nobody else is really on it, so I'm just going to stick with Moonguard, playing as this Horde Mage. Just to let you know, I wanted to do the Project 60, but I was not moving fast enough. Also, I've gotten a couple views, which I really appreciate, for those of you that have stumbled upon this and watched it and enjoyed it. This is a lot of fun to do, and I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching this with me. What I will say is I'm going to start publishing this 2 times a week. We're going to go Wednesdays and Saturdays for now. So we're sticking with our World of Warcraft Wednesday, and Sundays are going to be dedicated to MMOs or RPGs. I don't know what moniker I'm going to name that yet. But this will be coming out 2 times a week, which should help. How do I scare these guys? Oh. Just run into them. So if you enjoy content. Look forward, look towards it twice. Why? I'm scaring these guys. Why aren't they... Do I have to scare them into the ocean? Do I don't know what's going on. So yes, look for this content twice. Sorry for rambling. I guess I have to chase after him a little bit. This is a weird quest. I don't remember why I'm supposed to be scaring all these. Oh, I scare them to death. They're kids. That's sad. I don't want to scare kids to death. Murloc or not. Oh, man. Oh, well. And I'm hoping I can get some extra quest text. Look at this. We just leveled up. We are now level 10. We can get our advanced spec. I'm super excited. This is going to be awesome. Alright, let's do it, folks. Fire. Activate. Activate the fire. Alright. Looks like I have to redo this, so I think that was that. Oh, I can't remember. Polymorph. That looks about right. So now we've got Fire Blast, which will blast, which we've been using. That doesn't change, but Frost Fire Bolt turns into Fireball, which throws a fiery ball that causes 65 fire damage. Awesome. So now we've got a little bit more power. Let's scare these guys. Hey. Hey, yay. I just want to be friends. I just want to be friends. Look at you. I want to say the kids, I'm not scaring them to death. I'm scaring them so much they're fainting. Because this whole scaring children to death doesn't sit well with me. I may be undead, but I'm not a monster. You hear me well? I'm not a monster. Lady Sylvanas is a monster. She's mean. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'd be after this guy too. Let's see. We are on to our last two that we have to frighten away. Oh, there's that. There we go. And we are going to go turn these in, see what our dear people have to say about our good work of killing and scaring murlocs. Sorry, that's just bad. That's mean. This quest text was mean. Hopefully it gets a little bit lighter. That's the hope, right? Let's see. We've got our apprentice Crispin. Oh, that's right. He's a undead gnome. Alright, old Maggot Eye. Yes? Excellent work. Now if only I can convince Gerard to let us move our operation into that shack. Okay. And planting the seed of fear. Did they run from you, Wylesco? Good. This is better than killing them. If they live to tell the tale, then future generations of murlocs will learn to fear us.
Be seeing you.
So yeah, I'm gonna say that they fainted. Just because, you know.
I am forsaken.
And off the scales. Wylesco, were you able to obtain those scales from the murlocs? The scales are perfect, Wylesco. Exactly what I needed for this concoction. Okay. So we got some gloves and a belt. And now we're gonna head for the mills. Instead of head for the hills. Clever. Clever World of Warcraft. Clever. The Agamond mills to the west have been lost to the scourge. The Agamond family has been slain, and the entire residence has been claimed by the scourge. This is probably the largest scourge outpost in Trisfall, Wylesco. If you think you're enough of a mage, head up there and speak to Coleman Farthing. He's been doing his best to take the land back, and he'll need help. Just follow this road. It'll take you right to him. Alright, so we need to report to Coleman Farthing at Agamond Mills in Trisfall. Cool. Let's go ahead and equip our stuff first. There we go. That's leather. Where's our... Oh, there it is. And everything else... Oh, we'll open these. I think I do need to go hit the, what you call it? The auction house here soon, since I'm changing this to just a Let's Play WoW series instead of a Project 60. I can actually use the auction house. Woo woo. Super excited. I'll be making a little bit more money than 48 silver in 10 levels. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm broke. Anyway, we are going to run up here. We're going to head for the mills. Really? This may have been... Uh-oh. Hooks, did I... totally bit off more than I can chew. I got 12 seconds left. Oh my gosh, am I gonna die? I did. My first death, our first death in the series at a low level. Oh man. Well, this is good. For those of you that don't play this game, when you die, you're reincarnated as a ghost. See? And here we are in our graveyard. Every zone has multiple graveyards. And what you do is you actually just run back to your body, and when you reach your body, which I'll show you in a second, I don't know how far, ooh, I'm pretty far away. But when we get there, you'll see that there's a resurrect now option, and you return your soul to your body. Alternatively, if you cannot reach your body, you can click this button, the return to graveyard button that my cursor's over. And what that does is that takes you back to the Valkyrie that controls the graveyard. And you can click on her and she will return you to your body in the graveyard. But then you get something called resurrection sickness. And what that is, it's a debuff. It's, I want to say 25% of your skills are reduced to the point of you're not really able to do much of anything. So, yes, the running to your body is definitely one of the things that you should do as good practice, because nobody wants res sickness. When I first started playing this game, I tried to heal a dungeon with res sickness, and I got raged at, and it actually scared me enough that I wasn't sure I wanted to continue playing this game. I'm glad I did, because this is one of the most beautifully written, created games I've ever played. It's just fun. Storylines are great, except for this undead one. I really don't like Queen Sylvanas. She's mean. She wants to enslave the entirety of the world. You know. Let's see what Coleman Farthing has to say.
That better be good.
Alright, get back. Oh, you're not Scourge, are you? Thank the Banshee Queen that you're here. I've greatly underestimated how bad it's gotten here.
Goodbye.
Okay. So it looks like we are going to do some missions up here, which will be fun. The family crypt. The strongest point in the mills is the Argamond family crypt. With necromancy, Captain Dargle has raised the ancestors of the Argamonds and plans to use them against us. This cannot pass, and you must stop it. Travel to the Argamond family crypt and defeat the raised Argamond ancestors. Alright, so
Beware the living.
the Scourge is raising these ancestors up. And our mission now is to make sure that they're not used against us, against the Forsaken. So,
Too far away.
I don't know. Some of these missions are fun. Some of them, it's hard to figure out how I feel about it. I know I keep saying I don't like I don't like Lady Sylvanas, I don't like the Banshee Queen. My main is Pandaren. I love the Pandaren starting zone. I would totally do that for you all. But it's not fun to do the same thing every single time you play. Variety is the spice of life, right? That's what they say. So, yeah, here's another Welling ancestor. So, I'm enjoying the change. I'm enjoying learning more about this Forsaken. Learning more about what it means to be undead. And hopefully figuring out how to... why Trisfall is gonna fall in the next expansion. I hope to get pretty far in the story so you all can see that. If not, I may on the Sundays, on my RPG Sundays, I may go ahead and jump onto my main character and play through that, just so if you want, you can see that when it's current. Actually, yeah, depending on how far I get. I'm hoping I'll get pretty far on this character. I may never be 100% up there. Ooh, isn't this the bridge that we were at earlier in the series? I can't remember. It looks like it. Hopefully we get far enough that this character, the one that we're learning to love as he bumbles through Azeroth, can be there for the Horde side of the story. My new main is actually a Pandaren monk. She plays on the Jadepod for the Jadepod dynasty. She's got a pretty fun backstory, and I need to work on this, guys. Flesh his out. So we will have the opportunity to hopefully see both sides of the new expansion, at least the starting zones, because the starting zones of a new expansion are always slightly different. Always. Alright. Your action struck a telling blow against the Scourge, and your victory will not go unnoticed, not by the Forsaken, nor by our enemies. Continue the struggle as we all do, Wylesco, and one day the Forsaken will have dominion over Azeroth that they are owed. So why does everybody think that the Forsaken are owed something because they were brought back to life? It's confusing. I hope you're well, all things considered. Sit for a spell and hear my tale. It's a tragedy, of course, but one I hope will end in revenge. Alright, so the mill's overrun. The Scourge are trying to form a base here at the Argamond Mills. If they do, then they can stage further attacks within Trisfall. The orders have been given. The Scourge and the mills must be destroyed. Collect notched ribs from rattle cage and cracked skull soldiers, and blackened skulls from dark eye bone casters. Alright, so we need to prove that we killed them. What else do we need? Deaths in the family. The Agamemnon family was the most prosperous family in Trisfall Glades. I used to work their mills before the plague. When the scourge first came, the Agamemnon fortified their home and convinced those in their employment to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamemnons in their pride doomed us to undeath, and now they are minions of the scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating the Agamemnons who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing me their remains. Ooh, and we get our first magical staff after this one. Oh man, Wylesco's so excited. Look at him bouncing. He's so excited. He's bouncing, folks. He's bouncing. Alright, so we've got some scourge to kill because they are mean. And yep. Oh, oops. Not the rotting ancestor. That's okay. I can see why the Forsaken are upset. They're undead and have dreams of taking over the world because, you know what? Who doesn't dream of taking over the world? I mean, in real life, I've dreamed of taking over the world once or twice, being so powerful that people would bow down to me. I'm just joking, of course. Or am I? I don't know. I am enjoying thinking about it now, though. Maybe now I have started thinking about taking over the world. Anyway, it is now 2018. The new Christy Golden book should be coming out soon, which means we might have the story about what's going on in this thing. And if there is a catch-up event, if there's a level all your alts event, I may jump on with this character and show you some of the events, because the Legion expansion had some of the most fun events that I've ever seen in my life, and it would kind of fit. We're a we're servants of Sylvanas, so with the Horde and the Alliance going at it, Sylvanas being war chief, I feel like we would be cannon fodder. She would call on our young mage through the chain of command to make us go and fight whether we wanted to or not. So, yeah, we'll get up there. Hopefully we'll have some money. Hopefully we'll be able to experience some of these little skirmishes before Lordaeron falls to the Alliance. That's right. Not only is Teldrassil going to get burned down, Lordaeron, or Undercity, is going to fall to the Alliance. So, yeah, big things are on the horizon, big things are happening. And we're just gonna have to see how it all plays out as we become a faithful drone of Lady Sylvanas and guide her to victory or seal our fate in defeat. That was kind of good. Maybe I should write. Just joking, I do write. I'm a nerd, come on. So anyway, as we are going through killing these things, I'm gonna ask, how was everybody's holidays? Mine was good. Las Vegas was a lot of fun. I don't really like gambling. I realize that I get more enjoyment out of my video games that are paid for than I do paying like $20 and gambling. It's not great. But I also have to say some of the non off the strip non-gambling stuff that you can do in Las Vegas is amazing. We went to Clark County Museum, which was really cool. It's got this old series of houses, and you can walk in, and each of them is set up in the era that they were built. So you've got like this 1940s house, a 1950s house, a 1930s house, and it kind of covers the history of the area. So if you ever get a chance, go check that museum out. It is one of the coolest museums I have ever been in. I, yeah, really cool. Let's see, what else? We went to the Springs Preserve. Or no, we didn't go to the Springs Preserve. We did the wetlands, which is a natural drainage ditch where all the floodwaters in the Las Vegas Valley go, which is it's fun. It's a hike, but if you have kids, it's really cool. They've got these little backpack things that give you a scavenger hunt. So you look for animals or types of birds or types of fish, tracks, things like that, and you try your best to find all the different things in the Springs Preserve. Or, why am I calling it that? What? In the past, I've been to the Springs Preserve, which is probably why it's on my mind. That one is fun. It's like a little mini zoo in the middle of the city. Let's see, what else did we do? We really just spent the holiday with my family. So we spent Christmas with my family. That was the big thing. Anyway, let's turn these in. We've gone a little long, so let's turn these in and then we'll let you know. Mill's overrun. Our battles with the scourge wage on. Wylesco, do your part and throw those cursed, mindless, undead back into the plague lands. Your efforts are appreciated, Wylesco. I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but I will remember your name. Thanks. Do you have the remains of the Argamons? Are those cursed beasts finally destroyed? Revenge has a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Argamons, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster, nonetheless. This guy is dark. Holy cow, Coleman Farthing, you are a dark man. Alright. Speak with Severin. I have destroyed the remains you've given me, Wylesco. That is, all remains except for these. Devlin Argamond was weak and sharp-tongued in life, and was among the first to succumb to the plague. He existed as a slave of the scourge for a long time, longer than most. As such, he may possess knowledge that would be of value to us. Bring his remains to Magistrate Severin, and tell him what I've told you. He'll know what to do. Speak with Magistrate Severin at Brill. Okay, so we are going back to Brill. After, I'm so excited, we get our new staff. Yeah. So we should be able to hit a lot harder now. Let's take a look. Fastest way to Brill. So we could go up through here or go back down. I think we're gonna go back the way from whence we came, because we go back to Brill. Alright. So, as we're running, I'll continue my story of Las Vegas and then Phoenix. So, Christmas Eve, we went to my sister's house and went to church and just had fun. Christmas Day, we Ubered over to my sister's house once more and watched the kids open presents. That was a blast. I don't know. I'm a big fan of watching the kids do their Christmas stuff. I really don't care if I get anything. I'm not that into getting. So, that was cool. Afterwards, I knew I was gonna pull him. This is where we died last time, that's why I was being so careful. We got a flight into Phoenix to spend time with my in-laws. It was, that was fun. We went out to dinner at a couple places. I can't even remember where they were. We spent time in Scottsdale, in the North Phoenix area. On Saturday, my wife and I went and watched the UFC 219. One of the guys that trains at my gym was on the main card, so we went and watched him. He won. That was awesome. Way to go. Then the rest of the week we kind of just spent some time. It was a lot of quality family time, which is both a blessing and a curse because, I don't know, I'm an introvert. If I spend too much time with the same people, I go crazy. I just go crazy, people. So, that's how I felt. But it was fun. And then we came back, and I've been getting some stuff done. I go back to work tomorrow. I'm recording this on Monday, for those of you that will see this live on Wednesday. So, once I go back to work and get back into the swing of things, I think I will do a lot better. So let's go turn this in, and then we'll go ahead and end this episode here. This has been fun. It's been a little rambly. I apologize. I'll do better. No, probably not. I like rambling. So here we are. We are back in Brill. And in Brill, we've got an inn. So we're actually going to end the episode right where we need to end it, in this inn. Which will be good. Let's go speak to the magistrate. Alright, Severin.
What now?
The feet of Scourge hangs about you, Wylesco. What is it you seek? Devlin Agumon, is that him you carry in your sack there? Ha! Yes, I know what Coleman wants to try, and I want to try it too. I hope you're prepared, Wylesco. While the frozen throne lies dormant, the grasp of the Lich King once held over the Scourge grows ever weaker. His grip on a weakling like Devlin Agumon should be weak enough that we can remove it entirely. Speak with Shadow Priest Malia in the manor on the east side of town. She will assist you in the procedure. Alright. Oh, and then we get Devlin's shirt.
Victory for some.
Alright, so we're gonna hang out here in the magistrate's office. It's kind of a cool little office. We'll go ahead and sit down too. You ready? Alright, okay. I guess the magistrate's a little bit taller than I am. I've shrunk a little bit in death. Oh well. Alright, so folks, as we're sitting here in the magistrate's office, I will just say thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a blast. I've really enjoyed doing this series. I enjoy seeing where it goes as we grow further and further as a community. It'll be fun. I hope you all have a blessed week, have a great day, and I will catch you on the flip side.